Hello everybody, this is Brandon Wagner, Color Director North America for Crazy Color. As you may have seen, Pantone has released its annual Color of the Year, and this year it's a beautiful vibrant red-pink named Living Coral. According to Pantone, this is a vibrant yet mellow color that embraces warmth and provides comfort and buoyancy in our continually shifting environment. I love that Pantone understands the importance of color in our environment, and this tutorial is about creating this beautiful shade on our model. As always, I want to go over some of our basic tips for lightening properly and applying crazy color for our desired effect. Our goal today is to lighten our model to an even golden blonde, then apply a sheer pastel formula inspired by Living Coral, Pantone's Color of the Year. Let's begin with parting off into 4 quarters. Working neatly is paramount to successful even lifting. I'm mixing up ammoniated lightener with 20 volume. I only mix up 30 grams at a time and set a timer for 15 minutes. I always want to work with fresh lightener so I get even lift throughout the entire process. Begin at the back quarter at the nape. I'm staying approximately 1 to 2 centimeters off the scalp. I am doing this so my colder, keratinized mid-lengths have more time to lighten than the new growth. Taking 1 centimeter partings, I use the back of my hand, or you could use a balayage board as a working surface. Saturate each section thoroughly and work neat and quick. Take equal sections throughout the head. Move quickly through the hair, but stay neat and clean. You will want to avoid getting lightener on the new growth at this point so it doesn't overdevelop. At this point, I've mixed another bowl of lightener, so my volume is staying consistent. I cannot stress the importance of this. If you do not have an assistant, pour out separate bowls, but do not mix them till needed. You may need to use separators like cotton or foils depending on the texture of the hair. If you are lifting through darker color, I suggest the use of foil so you can get enough moisture retention and heat needed to lift it out. Throughout this step, I've been careful to stop at the line of demarcation of the previous color, feathering to the line but making sure I do not overlap. I do not want to compromise the integrity of the hair. Once completed with the mid-lengths, I return to the nape. I'll apply to the new growth, but try to stay directly off of the skin to avoid irritation. At this time, I then reapply to my mid-lengths to maintain lifting power of my lightener. This also helps you double check for any saturation issues. By this point in the service, I've used 6 small bowls of lightener, each one mixed up every 15 minutes. The entire service required 240 grams of powder lightener and 480 grams of developer. Once the new growth begins to match my mid-lengths, I'll apply lightener to the ends. I drop the volume down to 10 volumes since I do not need as much lift. I want to make sure that we develop this at room temperature till the desired level is achieved. Then you're going to rinse, lightly wash with our no yellow shampoo, and condition with our rainbow care conditioner to even out the porosity. Now to create our Living Coral. I always begin creating pastels using our neutral first. I then add in Coral Fire, Pinkissimo, and just a little of Violet. My intent here is to create a sheer red pink. The neutral is going to allow the formula to be very translucent, so allow you to see the canvas through the color. If you have an even lightened base, you will get beautiful highs and lows. If there is banding, either apply another pass of lightener or reduce the amount of neutral in your formula to minimize translucency. Always apply color block. I like using a brush so I can accurately get to the hairline without touching the hair. I begin application in the nape and apply it to all of the new growth first. This allows more development time on the new growth, lending a soft shadow effect. I love using paintbrushes. My general rule is to use the right tool size for the job. I use tiny brushes for accurate retouches and large brushes for large applications. I really push the color into the hair. I want to guarantee saturation throughout the hair. Small, even sections are mandatory. You want the same amount of color distributed throughout the entire head of hair. And even though you applied color block to the skin around the hairline, be really diligent about the application here. You are providing a professional service and many clients' number one complaint is staining. Take your time and work neat and clean. Switch to a smaller tool if you need to. I apply mid-lengths to ends beginning at the back of the nape. I comb out my new growth, then saturate the ends. I work away from the face to avoid mess. I tie all the hair up and let it process. So this came out stunning with the translucency I wanted. Neutral is a powerful tool in your colorist arsenal. I feel these pastels are more durable and have more depth. I'm in love with Pantone's Living Coral, and I hope you can share this with your clients also. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to our channel to receive more education on crazy color. Thank you.